motion here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Westbrook with it. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Jordan high post. Pass to Davis. And he makes it on the layup. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Now here's Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Second chance shot. Out to James. Davis a screen. Gets another look. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That one on Harris.
The defense is all over LeBron, so he gets physical to ensure he's fouled while shooting.
No good on the second free throw.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Now here is James. 23 points his last outing. That shot off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And here's Curry for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Lets it go from the wing. Nice jump shot. Curry's got 5 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Green for 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Philadelphia. They've gone on an 8-0 run.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Westbrook. Shoots over Maxey. That one off the back iron and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to Green. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here is James. Green covering. It's stolen by Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes.
For 3, Maxey. Monk grabs the miss. The Lakers trail. James left side. Westbrook outside. Over Harris. And the basket by Westbrook.
I love Westbrook hitting that one. It's in his comfort zone for sure, and it prevents defenders from just clogging the lane.
Harris misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
James outside. Shot from the low block. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's Davis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Wasting no time off the catch. The confidence Davis has is what makes him so dangerous. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now here is James. 3-pointer, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 8.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Embiid. Curry drives in. Embiid misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Out to Harris. Back to Maxey. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in...
Here they are, your Laker girls. All right.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one.
Here they are.
All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They trail by 6.
Well, we've seen Avery Bradley play for years. Always a factor on the defensive end, despite being undersized at the wing position.
Here's Anthony. And he banks in the layup.
Anthony.
Anthony's got his first bucket in this one.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Outside for Green. 4 on the clock. The baseline J is on the way. And that's good for 2.
Assisted.
And with Bradley at 6'3", he's usually asked to guard any and everyone on the perimeter.
You know, he's still considered a lockdown defender. Has great length and reach, which makes up for his height. He can also bother shooters and hound the ball handlers.
Anthony with a bucket.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Howard, the screen. On the wing, Bradley. Pass to Reeves. Bradley, high post. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Good.
Making good choices in the pick-and-roll game. Another area of Bradley's development.
Thibault on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Drummond. And he buries his first look.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
Anthony outside. All sorts of time. Again, the Lakers.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And Milton, here we go. Pass to Drummond.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Drummond with the jam.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Here's Reeves. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Knocked away. It's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Second team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the half.
Anthony
Takes it inside.
LeBron
Down low.
James.
Lets it fly.
Westbrook.
Davis misses. The Sixers leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
3 on 3. Davis a screen. And Davis gets double teamed. From behind the arc. And it's James with the 3.
It was already difficult enough to stop LeBron. Now he's got the consistency from range.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's James. Again, the Lakers.
Gotta be more aware of LeBron from these in-between spots. He's money from there.
Poke loose. It's stolen by James. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
LeBron James.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Pass to Niang. Back to Korkmaz. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Davis a screen. It's James with the drive. Oh, Harris with the block.
Great position on that play from Tobias, challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Sixers trailing. On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. Embiid inside. Outside for Green. He buries it from 3. Green's got his second basket of the night.
As a defender, you want to force Danny Green to put the ball on the floor. Can't let him catch and shoot.
James. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Here's Green. Pass to Embiid. Harris with it. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
And it's Maxey missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Westbrook. He takes it in. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And DeAndre is going up for the dunk. No one is stopping him. He's one of the most powerful dunkers this game has ever seen.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Taylor Horton-Tucker, Avery Bradley.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Off the inbound. And Embiid throws it down. The Lakers in the lead. And Rondo, here we go. Davis from long range. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Davis has got 10 points in the game. Going inside. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Knocks down the 18-footer. Embiid's gotten his third basket of the night.
When he's in the zone, Embiid can just knock it down, turning the pass immediately into points.
Here's Davis. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Outside for Green. This one for three. Drills it from deep. He's got 9.
A tremendous floor spacer. Danny Green has that sniper's mentality.
To the inside. Here's Davis. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the basket by Embiid.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Pass to Jordan.
At the line for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan.
That one misses.
At the line for 2.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Much like Marc Gasol, DeAndre was drafted as an unpolished second-round pick. Now one of the more impactful centers around.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Drains the triple. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Bradley. Driving in. Now here's Anthony. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Gets the 3 to fall. Korkmaz has got 6 here in the quarter. Anthony outside. Again, the Lakers score.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Lakers on top. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments.
Here they are, your Laker girls.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
James outside. Got a piece of it. Milton with a steal. Pass to Korkmaz. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And so he hits the technical free throw. There's a screen by Anthony. James goes in. Back to Westbrook. Inside. Howard. He's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Pass to Niang. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Anthony outside. Back to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Lakers have possession. They lead by 1.
Substitution.
Double team on James. Pass to Monk. Off the mark there with a 3. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Maxey. It's stolen by James. 3-pointer, Anthony. Buries it from 3. Anthony's got 12 points in just the second half. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Pass to Anthony. Outside for Davis. Here's James. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Joel Embiid.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
The Sixers trailing. And Maxey, here we go. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Driving inside. Outside for Green. And the 76ers another 3.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Here's Davis. James outside. And it's all from 3-point range.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Here's Maxey.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the final quarter. Screen by Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and they take the lead. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Back to Monk. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Monk's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
And here's James. And he converts the layup.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
James outside. Joel Embiid with the board. Now the 76ers with it. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. A clear look for Embiid. And it's good.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by the Sixers. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time. I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Here's James. Off target from the baseline. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena,